To find out simple interest, only one formula, SI is equal to PTR by 100. PTR by 100. Simple interest is equal to PTR by 100 to find out simple interest. And every year simple interest is constant. Every year interest is constant here. Then amount means, suppose if you take a loan, you have to pay interest with the loan. That is called amount. Principal plus interest. Principal plus interest is called amount. So they will ask two types of problems. Type 1 problem, they will give principal, for example 2000 rupee. Rate of interest, they will give rate of interest, for example 10% per annum. Time they will give, for example 2 years or 3 years, whatever that. They will ask SI. Yes, then if you apply formula, 2000 is the principal, rate of interest is 10%, time is 2 years, divided by 100. So if I solve that equation, 2020 get cancelled, 20 into 10 into 2, that answer will be 400. That is called interest. Clear? That is called interest. Now type 2 problem, it is a type 1 problem. Clear? Just write down. Type 1 problem for revision. Just write down. Yeah, recording. Okay, next, suppose now second type of problem, they may give in months also. Time, they will give some time in months, for example 2 years, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, like that they will give. Whenever if you have months, you have to convert to years. How to convert months to years means divided by 12. For example, one question I will take, principal is 3200, principal is 3200, rate of interest is 8%, time is 2 years 3 months. What is the interest, they will ask. Now PTR by 100, 3200 is the principal, 8% means 8 divided by 100. Time always we have to write it in years, but here we have 2 years 3 months. How to convert months to years? Divided by 12. Okay, that is 1 by 4. 2 1 by 4. Convert mixed fraction to improper fraction. 2 1 by 4 means 2 4s are 8 plus 1, 9 by 4. Now if I solve that equation, 4 1s are 4 2s are, here 2020 get cancelled, 32 into 18. Correct? So 32 into 18. How to multiply 32 into 18? 540 plus 36, 576. How to multiply? This number I will write in my mind, 30 plus 2. 18 30 is 18 3 is 54, means 540 plus 18 2 is 36. 540 plus 36, 576. Is it clear now? This is one type of question. Write on this. M into 12. Where it is M into 12? M by 12. No, not 12, into 12, divided by 1. Whenever if you have a question, months, you have to divide it by, not into 12. Division only you have to do it. Clear? Write on this. For writing. Next type of question. Next question. Observe. Sometime they will give question like this. Observe here. Principal is 3,500. Let's take it another number. 4,200. Principal is 4,200. Rate of interest is 14.28 percentage. Rate of interest is 14.28 percentage. Time is 2 years. I want to find out SI. Yes. Now tell me equation. If I write principal is 4,200 into 14.28 is 1 by 7 into time is 2. Is it necessary to write 100? PTR by 100 is a formula. Is it necessary to write 100? No, because 14.28 divided by 100, that only we are converted to 1 by 7. Is it clear? So no need to write again that. Then 7 ones are 7 6 are 600 into 2 1000, 200 is the interest. Is it clear? Write on this. Clear now? Now sometime they will give days time. Whenever if they give days related time, most of the times you will get 73. Remember this. Whenever if we get days, we have to do division by 365 to convert year. 73 divided by 365. Remember this number 73 divided by 365 is a 1 by 5. No need to again calculation. Remember that. Sometime you will get 146 also. Suppose if you get 146 divided by 365, it is a multiple of 73. Directly I can write it 2 by 5. Suppose sometime you will get frequently 219. 219 divided by 365, that is 3 by 5. Write down these numbers. Sometimes you will get this. Then you have to remember, if you remember that calculation, whenever you get 73, directly you can write it 1 by 5. Instead of 3, directly instead of do calculations. Remember this, 73, 146 and 219. Clear everyone? Next, after this you will get question is like this. For example, principal is 500 rupee. Principal is 500 rupee. In scheme 1, I am invested 10% per annum. Scheme 1, I am invested for 10% per annum. Rate of interest. Time is for 2 years. Same principal. In scheme 2, I am invested for 15% per annum. Time is same number of years. What is the difference between SI and CI? What is the difference between SI from both the scheme? What is the difference between SI in both the scheme? No, that much difference, how it is possible? Difference is how much? In scheme 1, scheme 2, what is the difference? Yeah, maybe 50, right?
So we can just write it as 500 to 5 into 2 by.
Yeah, you can write it, but yes, you can individually you can calculate here simple interest, then you can find a difference. But instead of that, still you can think better way. See, every year interest is constant. Is it principal is constant in both the equation? Yes or no? Principal is same. Then for 1 year 10% means for 2 years how much interest we will get for both in first scheme? 20% interest. Then year 15 into 2, 30% interest I will get. Then difference will be 10%. 10 percentage of 500. If it is a principal is same, I can apply like this, 10 percentage of 500. So 10% of 500 is how much? 50 rupee. So difference is 50 rupee. Is it clear how to apply? Okay, right on. Next. This is a simple concept they will give in simple interest, but compound interest we will discuss more questions. Okay, after that we will. So next concept is compound interest. Is it clear? Simple interest. Now say they may ask time also, rate of interest also. Same formula we have to apply. We have to apply whatever the principal they will give, simple interest they will give, either amount they will give. If they give amount, how to find out simple interest? For example, 2000 rupee becomes 3200 rupee. What is the meaning of 3200 here?
Simple.
What is that name? Amount. That called amount.
Simple interest
Plus principal. 2000 is the principal. It becomes 3200 means it includes interest also, principal also. Which means how much interest? How much interest? 1200 is the interest. So sometimes they will give amount, principal. Then how to find out interest means difference. So amount is equal to principal plus interest. Clear everyone? Next, compound interest. Give any compound interest. We'll solve some many example from this. Compound interest. How to find out compound interest? Let's learn. For example, I want to find out compound interest. For example, formula. First, basic formula. So the basic formula to find out amount. We don't have direct formula to find out interest in compound interest. We have to use amount formula only. To find out amount, principal into 1 plus r divided by 100, r divided by 100, whole to the power of n, whole to the power of n. This is a formula to find out amount in compound interest. For example, if a principal is 8000, rate of interest is 5%, rate of interest is 5%. If time is 2 years, can you find out compound interest? First find out amount, substitute in that formula. Amount, tell me how much after doing that. Okay. Then you have to find n means number of years, duration, 2 years duration. Yeah, tree method you can use it. I will explain that. Method 1. Method 1 you learn this method, basics. So if I apply this equation, 8000 is the principal. 1 plus, I will explain. Rate of interest is 5 divided by 100. N means number of times, 2 times. Now if I solve that equation, amount I will get, that is 8000 into, can I write it is 1 by 20? 1 plus 1 by 20 is 21 by 20 into 21 by 20. This is your answer. So if I solve that equation here, 2020 get cancelled, 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 20 into 21 into 21, 21 into 21, 441 into 20, 441 double, 8820, correct? Then what, 8000 is the principal, 8820 is the amount, which means interest will be 820. It is a basic method way. But compound interest means instead of using this method, write better is tree method. Okay, how to write tree method, you learn this method only. So observe here, it is the best way to solve this question. Observe here. If principal is 8,000, rate of interest is 5 percentage, time is 2 years, what is interest? Remember, compound interest meaning interest on interest. Compound interest meaning, interest on interest. I hope it's clear. Now, first year interest. What is 5 percentage of 8,000? How to calculate 5 percentage?
400.
Yes, because 10 percentage is 800, 5 percentage is 400. For first year 400, because yearly we are calculated. First year we get 400 rupee. Second year interest on interest also we will get plus principal.
440.
Yeah, 5 percentage of 8,400 I will get, plus for this also I will get 5 percentage. Previous year 5 percentage of 400, 10 percentage is 40, 5 percentage is 20. Is it clear? Then I will get this 20. So your final answer will be 400 plus 400 plus 20. So your final answer will be 820 rupee. Your answer will be 820 rupee. Is it clear? Understood?
Yeah.
820 rupees is the interest. Write on this. We'll solve some many questions based on these components. Another 40 minutes.
Can you do a big one caselet for this and one caselet for that?
Yes, both will do it. But bring that. Where you have any caselet you have? Next class I will bring. Okay, I will search that. After each basics I will do that. After doing that, we will go for next topic, profit loss and external allegation, next class. So just you also search. Suppose if you get SACA, you need to have questions in that.
Sir, next class you revise time, speed, distance.
That also. All topics we will take.
Only the board question.
Board's questions. That will take, I think you have, okay, one legal age paper I have. In that I have one mock. That will take it. Over this, you understood this one? Ready? One more will do. Let's take it. 12,000 is a principal. 12,000 is a principal. Rate of interest is 10 percentage. Rate of interest is 10 percentage. Time is 3 years. Time is 3 years. One more I will do it. Then you can find out. I want to find out compound interest. Observe here. How to find out compound interest. So first year 10 percentage of 12,000 I will get interest. How much it is? What is 10% of 12,000? 1,200. Correct. First year answer is 1,200. First year. Can you tell second year what I have write? 1,200 plus. Yes. For this also I will get 10 percentage. That is 120. This is a 2-year answer. If the question is 2 years, this is your answer. If the question is 3 years, again 10% of 12,000, 1,200 plus previous years. How many we have previous years? Previous 2 years we have. Yeah, for this also 10 percentage. Observe here. I will write it. For this also 10 percentage. For this also 10 percentage. For this also 10 percentage. Okay, so your final answer will be 1,200, 1,200, 1,000, yeah, 3,600 plus 120, 120, 120, 360 plus 12, 372. After adding this, how much it will be? 3,972. Correct?
So you did 120, 120 twice in the last time.
Yeah, this only 120, 122 times.
Yeah. In the last one,
Which one? Last example? This example, this one. See, this for this 120. For this 120. Individually I am calculated. Okay, is it clear? Right on. We'll solve some more and you try to do that.
they won't add more than 3 years.
Maximum 3 years. They won't ask. If they ask 3 years, you can write it on one, no problem. They won't ask. Worst case is 3 years only. Okay, they won't ask more than that. You do it and tell me answer. Let's take it. 8,000 is the principal. 10% is the rate of interest. Time is 3 years. Tell me answer. 262. You got answer? What is the answer you got? Okay, let's solve it. Two different answer. 10% of first year is 800, correct? Second year 800 plus for this 10 percentage 8. For third year 800. Simple way, whatever year you have, write it 2 times. No confusing that. Why 2 times? For this 10 percentage, for this 10 percentage. That's why 2 times. Whatever year you have this number, write it to 2 times here. Also for this again 10 percentage 8. So that will be your answer. 2400, 800, 800, 800 plus 248. That will be your answer. Final answer. Okay, so your final answer will be 2648. Clear? This only tree method. Okay, this
Wasn't there one more method?
Pascal on triangle. Okay, but you learn this method. That's this is the method. That's better. Now I will repeat once again. Observe here. You're not understanding. Observing it. That's why. Observe. Let's take it. 12,000 is the principal. 5% is the rate of interest. Time is 3 years. I want to find out. Tell me first year. What is 5% of 12,000? 600. Is it clear from that? First year answer it is. To find it is first year. Only 1 year. It is first year only 1 year. Second year you have to write it now. Again calculate on principal. 5% of 12,000. Again 600 plus. Because second year means previous year also I will get interest. Previous year how much I got interest? 600. For this also you will get 5%. How to calculate 5%? 30. 10% is 60. For that of 10. It is for 2 year answer. If the question is 2 year, 600 plus 600, 30 is the answer. But if the question is 3 years, third year we have to write it again. Yes, 600 for this. How many previous years we have? 2 previous years. Now calculate individually. For this, see in board observe. For this 5%, that is 30. For this 5%, that is 30. For this also 5%, 1.5. That will be your answer. Clear? So add it that. You will get answer. 600, 600, 600, 30, 30, 30, 1.5. Yeah, 1891.5. 1891.5. Clear? Understood this one? So one more will do it. You try this. 15,000, 5%, 5%, 2 years. Next type question will go 2 years. Find out and tell. Tell me. Let's solve it. 1000, no, not 1000. 2 years, right? Yeah. 1500. No. There 5% you have to calculate. You are calculating there 10%. 5%. 1500 plus 37.5, I think. Correct? 1537.5. 75 off. Calculate others. Let me know. Over? Just a minute. Okay. Okay. Got it right here on answer? Next, difference between SI and CA. Next heading. Difference between SI and CA. Difference between SI and CA. Difference between SI and CA. If principal is same, write it note in order. If principal is same, if principal is different, we have to solve it separate. We have to calculate SI, we have to calculate CA using tree method. If principal is same, then for example principal is 20,000, you try to do this. Rate of interest is 10%. What is difference between SI and CA? Difference between SI and CA. Time is 2 years. Time is 2 years. Calculate and tell. I need to find out difference between SI and CA. Okay. Yeah, got it. Good. Okay, see this question. So you are calculating SI, you are calculating CA, separate. No need to do that. Write tree. 10% of 20,000, 2,000 for first year. Second year 2,000 plus 200, correct? Tree if I write. See first line also SI also CA. 2000 also SI also CA. It is a common for both, no need to take. Then whatever you have extra, that is the difference. Only write it tree. Okay, only write down tree. First line is common. Whatever you have extra, that will be the difference always. If the principal is constant, remember this. If principal is different, we have to calculate separate. That is the difference between SI and CA. Next step. Yeah, we have to calculate separate. If rate of interest, time, principal is same, then write it tree only. First line is remove, then whatever you have down parts, that will be the difference. Okay. Next, how to find out time? Next heading. How to find out the time? Sometime they may ask to find out time. To find out time. To find out time. To find out the time. Time is equal to, suppose the question is like this. Principal is 8,000. Amount is 9261. Rate of interest is 5%. I want to find out time. You can apply formula method. Okay, 9261 equal to principal 8,000. You can apply that. But instead of doing that, whenever if they ask time, remember it. Whenever if they ask time, can you tell what is the interest here? Interest is how much? Because amount I know. What is the interest? Very good. 1,261 is the interest. Compound interest is 1,261. Till 1,261 get, write it a tree. 5% of 8,000, 400 1 year. So first option eliminated. They will give option 1, 2, 3, 4 for example. So first year only I will get 400. So first option eliminated. Second option 400 plus year 20, so 820, but I want 1261, so second option also eliminated. Then third three I will write it 400 plus 20 plus 20 plus 1 1261 year I got, which means answer will be 3 years. Just whenever if they ask time, write trees. How many trees we are writing here? One tree, one for 1 year, one tree, for second year, one tree, for third year, one tree. Total per year, one tree I am writing, like that 3 years I am writing. So answer will be 3 years. Okay, whenever if they ask time, just write down tree till 1261 you want. You want compound interest 1261. Till that point you should write it tree. Okay, once you add all the numbers, you will get 1261. Is it clear? Read it. Next, half yearly will do. Last concept in this. Half yearly and quarterly. Half yearly and quarterly. Half yearly and quarterly. Half yearly and quarterly. Same question. Whenever if the question is half yearly, rate of interest you have to do divided by 2. Because for 1 year we have 2 half years. That's why we have to do divided by 2. Whenever if the question is quarterly, we have to do divided by 4. Rate of interest we have to do divided by 4. Clear?
Yeah.
Now 6, if principal is 6,000 rupee. Principal is 6,000 rupee. Rate of interest is 10% per annum. Rate of interest is 10% per annum. For time duration is 1 year. Compounded half yearly. Compounded half yearly, which means this question is half yearly. First step, whenever if the question is half yearly, rate of interest you have to convert. What is rate of interest now? Half is how much? 5. Then divided by 2 if I do, I will get 5% is the rate of interest. Now the question is, how many trees we have to write? Half year, for half year we have to write it 1 tree. The question is for 1 year. Can you tell how many trees we have to write? 2 trees, because 1 year is the duration. For every half year we have to write it 1 tree, because we are calculating half yearly. Previous question we are calculating yearly. Is it clear? So 5% of 6,000, 300 rupee first half year. Second half year 300 rupee plus for this 5%. 5% of 300 is 15 rupee. So your final answer will be 615 rupee. So that will be the answer. If the question is 1.5 year, can you tell how many trees we have to write? 1.5 year is the question. 3 trees. Because for 1.5 year we are writing 1 tree. 1.5 year means 3 trees we have writing. So same thing, 300, 15, 15, that is half of that 15, 7.5. I mean 1.5 means 0.75. Yeah, that answer. Okay, 0.75. If it is a 3 times, here I will get 300. Here I will get 15, 15 same. For this 5% means 0.75. Okay, for that. So that will be the answer for if the question is 3 times. Is it clear? Now tell me, if the question is quarterly, I will give one number. Time duration will be 9 months. How many times we have to write it? 3 times. Because quarterly means every 3 months 1 tree we are writing. 9 months means 3 trees we have to write it. Is it clear? Okay, that is the question they may ask. Time, if they ask rate of interest, use basics only. That is formula method, amount, principal, that formula only you can use it to find out rate of interest if they ask. Remember, compound interest we don't have direct formula, we have to use amount formula. Amount is equal to principal into 1 plus r divided by 100 of n. That is the amount formula. If they ask rate of interest, use that only. Remaining methods you can use tree method, is the best method to solve compound interest. Okay, if they ask difference, use first line. If the principal rate of interest time is same, first line is eliminated, whatever you have down part, that will be the difference. Okay, then if they ask half yearly, we have to do rate of interest divided by 2. If they ask based on question, they may ask 1.5 years also, they may ask 2 years also, they may ask 1 year also. 4 trees we have to write. Okay, 4 trees we have to, maximum that you may get.
So in this question the rate of interest is 5 and for half yearly, so
2.5.
or 2.5.
Yeah, if the question is rate of interest is 5%, directly they will give. If they give,
No, the rate of interest is 10%.
then divided by 2, 5%.
And you need to make 2 trees.
2 trees, because 1 year question it is. If the 1.5 year, we have to write it 3 trees. If the quarterly, 12% is the rate of interest become divided by 4. Understood?
Yeah.
That is, okay, I will write it that also, one question. Let's take it. 12,000 is the principal, rate of interest is 12 percentage, time is 9 months, quarterly. Then rate of interest we have to do divided by 4 first step. Clear? Divided by 4 means it becomes 3 percentage. Now we have to calculate 3% of this number. What is 1 percentage? 123% means 360. For first 3 months 360. For second 3 months 360. For this 3 percentage is 10.8. If you calculate 3 percentage of this number, 3% of this number. Again third year 360, 10.8, 10.8. For this 3% means 324, that is 0.324. Clear? So that will be your answer. This is a way to calculate compound interest questions. I hope it is clear now.